There's going to be a lot to go through in this video. I'm going to number the steps so you can follow along easily. Bear in mind the drills will get harder as we progress, but spend as much time as you need on each drill until you can comfortably do the maneuver. If you're on Steam, then I recommend using Steam Workshop maps to practice, but if you're not, then use the drills I'm about to show you, and the training pack code will be in the description. First, let's start with a basic aerial drill without using air roll, as you need to figure out when to use it and when not to. Aerial to the other wall, get close as you can without touching the wall, then aerial backwards to the starting point. Repeat this step with a side aerial, go close to the wall and return back. If your camera messes up, just turn the ball cam on and off and it should point in the direction of your momentum. As I said before, repeat any step as much as you need, and the focus is on control, not speed, so do it as slowly as you want. Next, it's time to add air roll. Start with the front aerial, and as you get to the halfway line, do a full 360, then fly close to the wall, but don't touch, and fly backwards to the halfway line again, and do another 360. Repeat the same step with the side aerial, but make sure you do both sides. People usually find side aerials harder than flying straight or upside down, so don't worry if you're struggling with them. You can also correct your car with little air rolls to keep it moving straight. Another tip with these drills is to keep your boost pointing downwards so you don't add too much speed. Now we do the same again, but this time only turn 180 degrees as you get to the halfway, fly to the wall and back, and another 180 degree turn before landing. Then repeat the same step for side aerials, but remember to do both sides. Next, do the same but turn in 90 degree increments. Start with turning left and do a full turn before you reach the end. Fly close to the wall, then start flying back and now do 90 degree turns to the right, and you should complete a full turn before reaching the starting point. Next, it's time to mix it up. Start air rolling as much as you like and make sure to turn in both directions. Do this until you're comfortable with air rolling. Now this is where things get a bit more tricky. Go to the second shot of the pack and we're going to do all the previous drills, but this time around the ball. I want you to turn ball cam on for this, as you need to get used to flying as the camera moves around. First, do a left circle around the ball without air rolling. If you touch the ball, then it's a fail and redo it. If you're struggling with this, then do a larger circle around the ball and use slower speeds. Then do the same again and go around from the right side. Then one circle going over the ball and one underneath. Take as much time as you need before moving on, as this will be difficult if your aerial control is lacking. Now it's time to add air roll. First, do circles with your car pointing towards the ball, and as you go around, make small air roll adjustments to keep it facing the ball. Keep going around until the timer runs out, then switch directions. Use a larger circle if you're finding this difficult, but if you find it easy, use a smaller circle and try to speed up. Next, do the same as the last step, but now face your car away from the ball. If you're starting to get the hang of it and want to make it a bit more difficult, keep changing direction and go the other way every time you complete a circle. Now we'll do the same with side aerials. Make sure the side of the car is always facing the ball, and this time you complete a circle, you'll change direction but also air roll 180 degrees to change the side that's facing the ball. And the last step is to mix it up. Change directions whenever you want, and also keep changing what side of the car is facing the ball. If you mastered this, then you could try to complete circles while you continuously air roll. Pay attention to your weak sides. You might keep losing control on certain angles, so practice them more. Like I said at the start, if you're on Steam, then use Steam Workshop maps. There's loads of maps available to practice aerial control in. If you're on console and Epic Games, then you might not have access to that, so try these drills instead. If you're struggling with this or any other mechanic, then you can join the Discord to post clips and receive feedback from me or other members. The link will be in the description. If you find this video helpful, then don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're looking to improve on Rocket League. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.